Meet Jakub Kiwior, a Polish centre-back straight from the Powerhouse Youth Academy. With the likes of Romelu Lukaku, Vincent Kompany coming from the same place. But Martin Kiwior, a player who has earned his big move to Serie A side Spezia for 22 million fee. The manager had that time had bought him to stabilize the midfield and give him a chance to start. The manager at the time was of course Thiago Motta. We all know him. When he was signed to play midfield as a defensive midfielder to cover the back line. But over the second half of last season, his performances have been incredible. After playing so well lots of last season, he has been eyed by top European clubs, AC Milan, Roma, and West Ham, with all being linked to put the central defender. Furthermore, Kiwior's performances earned him a call-up to the Polish national team for the Euro Nations League, and of course, he got called up for the World Cup. Well, what kind of defender is Kiwior? Well, of course. Just look at him. He's massive, he's big, has long legs. During the season 2021, Kiwior spent the majority of his season being left-handed defensive midfielder. Well, of course, defensive midfielder, he was tasked with the job of protecting the left-hand side of Spain's defense. As you can see below on the heat map, where he mostly played last season, he was covering a left central role, which Arsenal have been looking for the past few years. Of course, Rob Holding, Tomiyasu and Ben White. They are primarily right centre-backs, but a cover for left centre-back for Gabriel, is this the right choice? What I really like most about Kiwior is his defensive qualities. He's strong, aggressive, very agile, and wins most of the duels he has. That's probably one of the strongest aspects of his game, that he can win duels, win the ball back. His long legs can be used to stretch out and win tight balls. But there is one problem with that. Short defenders, dribblers, can usually get past him because he's very tall. As a result, he will struggle to delay it against one-on-one opponents in isolated areas. It's too easy for attackers to unbalance Kiwior, which is a nightmare for wide areas, where the player has a lot of ground to cover. But in tight spaces, that's where he excels. That's where he really comes to light, because he's very, very aggressive in tight areas, can definitely win the ball back and put the defender in front foot. His sense of knowledge and understanding in the game is so high. He's able to pick out certain opponents. He has the ability to position himself in the right place to sniff out dangerous situations. He has shown great awareness of danger when he has the ball in both centre-back and defensive roles. Although he's 22 years old, it seems as if Kiwior has a good understanding of the game and understands the right areas to prioritize, especially when the ball is in transition. In the game against Belgium, Kiwior demonstrates his ability to read the game by taking his own box quicker and better, and sees De Bruyne coming at the back post, but his intelligence picks him up and locks him out. Another very important skill he has is his defensive awareness and his ability to anticipate and win them. When Kiwior plays the midfield role, his job is completely different to centre-back. He is so tactically flexible that in an Arteta system, he would work really well. Of course, we don't know yet, but the signs are there. The Paul can adjust to play anyhow. Left back, left centre-back, left CDM. In the midfield role, Kiwior has been more proactive and prevent passes from reaching opponents more often than he would if playing centre-back. But isn't that what Arteta wants? Another thing Arteta has been looking for is the ability of a defender to position himself in good areas when defending the box. Saliba has been excellent at that, but Kiwior seems to have the same ability. He has the ability to use his frame and body to position himself well when defending the box deep and coming against suitable pressure when crosses and attacks come inside. We all know the Premier League's good of crosses. With his height, strength, and positioning, this could be an excellent sign for Arsenal. And of course, a defender who's 189 centimeters, you're of course getting a ball-winning duel, man. He's so good in the air that his superior ability in aerial duels is far one of the best in Serie A. The Pole uses his height, combined with his ability to jump high and early to float in the air for a few seconds, which allows him to win headers more often than not. As you can see below, he's just winning header after header after header, which is incredible in the Premier League. Distribution. This is one of my favorite things about Kiwior. His distribution is just absolutely out this world. At Spezia, when playing CDM, he was known for his long passes, switching play, combining play, having the ability to improve his play on the ball. He'll be more often playing a direct style of football, which bypasses Kiwior in the midfield line to avoid the risk of losing the ball. When Kiwior receives the ball in deep areas, he's shown the ability to make progressive passes in the midfield. Just like Thomas Partey. Another aspect that no one talking about is quarterback ability, long balls. Centre back has shown the ability to cross the ball diagonally from his left back position, like centre back or defensive midfielder to his teammates. Opening up play, breaking out plays is perfect for an athlete of football. Kiwior has an excellent ability to strike through the ball. It allows him to make long balls, frequently and over long distances. The ability to strike the ball through applies to shooting opportunities, although these have been rarely ever coming for Spezia. Imagine Martinelli, Saka, and Gabriel Jesus. Looks like a perfect fit to me.